Just before this video gets started, I do want to mention that I have a Discord server. Join if you want to, suggest new video ideas, or come hang out with us. And if you like what you see here today, you'll like pretty much everything else on my channel, so why not subscribe? Thanks. Back from a 2-week break and another day on the internet, and wouldn't you know it, there are even more people acting stupid online. Shocker. Now, I haven't talked about Technoblade in a while, not ever since we went over that one guy, I believe his name was Brazo or something like that, who was milking Technoblade's death and even milking his cancer diagnosis, legit spamming videos about his cancer and how he's so sorry and how this was like the final goodbye and all this other stuff, which all ended up very horribly for Brazo, because if you remember, he said that he was going to donate the money to charity, ended up faking that donation, getting called out on it, and then he legit just started posting Andrew Tate videos, but now he's banned, I believe. However, a little bit of a situation has come up recently where Technoblade's dad has asked his fans, Technoblade's fans, to subscribe to Technoblade's channel just so we can get the channel to 20 million subscribers, which he ended up doing, apparently gaining over 200,000 subscribers in less than 12 hours. And now he's sitting at about 20.2 million subscribers. Now, there seem to be a whole lot of other people that think Technoblade's dad still posting on his channel, not really letting him rest, quote unquote, asking for more subscribers is a way of milking his channel or his audience for views to get more money, which doesn't make sense probably for a couple of reasons. One of them being that I'm sure Technoblade, being a huge YouTuber, has made a bunch of money over the course of his career, money that he's probably set away for his father and or his mother. And two, I'm pretty sure with however many people miss Technoblade, and trust me, there's a lot. You could just search on Twitter and there will be a whole host of posts talking about how much they miss Technoblade. And these posts are recent too. It's not like they've been in the past couple of years. But with how many people miss and talk about Technoblade still, I'm pretty sure there are still that many more people watching his videos just to go down memory lane. So it's not like he's a dead channel technically. He's still likely getting passive income, which is most likely going to his father. And even if it is, there's literally no problem with that. I don't understand. It's not like Technoblade's using the money, so why wouldn't it go to his parents? It's not like it's going to a stranger or anything else. And I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that Technoblade's dad is using some of the money for cancer research, as in he's donating that money. But even if he wasn't, it really still wouldn't be a problem, or at least not as big of one as people are making it out to be. It's to my understanding that this whole 20 million subscriber fiasco all started with Technoblade's dad wanting to honor his son's channel and his legacy by getting him past that milestone that I'm sure he would have wanted to hit, and probably would have said as much if he were still here. Some of these replies on Twitter are absolutely absurd though. We got a bunch of replies under the Deserto tweet that I was talking about before, where they actually announced that Technoblade had passed 20 million subscribers. We got this one insinuating that Technoblade's dad is swimming in cash, or this guy, is asking, did he pass away? This other dude says, yeah, he's milking him. And then right under it, the other guy's like, yeah, since he's just a skeleton now, nothing to milk anyways. Wow. Or this guy over here saying, there's nothing more pathetic than a begging YouTuber. Yeah, because trying to honor your son is so pathetic. Genuinely can't even imagine someone doing that in the slightest. Wow. And of course, now that Twitter has that new AI, Grok, there's always that one comment asking it what's going on with the situation. And this post is no different, with this guy Adonis asking, Grok, do you think that this is the right move? Who's profiting from this, and why do they mess with his legacy? Grok then responds, it's tough to judge whether or not this is the right move without full context. Technoblade's family is led by his dad, and it seems to be that he is behind the subscriber push, aiming to honor his wish for channel growth and support cancer research, as some fans claim a portion of the profits go to charity, but there is no clear evidence on how much money goes where, so skepticism about profit and the motives thereof is fair. The campaign aligns with Technoblade's playful subscriber obsession, yet some fans feel like it risks turning his legacy into a commercial project. Without transparency on funds or his explicit consent, the ethics are murky. It's a mix of a tribute and potential exploitation. Now, I agree with Grok a little bit. Without us knowing all the ins and outs exactly, things do become a little bit murky, but in my personal opinion, it doesn't really matter if the money goes to the dad or to, I guess, cancer research, as long as it's going somewhere where Technoblade would have wanted it to go. I'm under the impression that Technoblade's dad was very supportive throughout his journey on YouTube, sometimes appearing in videos and live streams, and is somebody who is loved by the community. However, as I said before, not all the tweets are bad. Here's a reply by Tord saying that Technoblade's dad has done absolutely nothing except engage in Techno's grieving community, tell stories about his son, and do charity work for Sarcoma Foundation America. He does not deserve this much disrespect for simply cheering on Technoblade's life work. And I completely agree. I honestly think it's pretty disgusting that people would say that he's milking his own son when there's no real evidence of that. All this situation kind of proves is people's comprehension skills are just down the drain, and that people don't know the definition of the word milking or even what that looks like. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button. If you want more content similar to this, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Sub up, stay safe, and peace.